we're at New York Comic Con 2014. I forgot the XLR cable for my other microphone, so I'm just gonna wave this one at NiStuff.
Gotcha.
Now, I got your name right.
Yeah, you did NiStuff. Yeah. Tell TJ how to pronounce it.
I was practicing that all night.
Burn.
This is gonna be all. It's gonna be another what? 2 years or so of someone else now saying NiStuff all the time.
Oh my god, yeah. It's like a plague. It's a constant plague of my life.
It's all my fault. It's all my fault.
Well, I don't think it is your fault. Someone in my life before you kept calling me NiStuff. So it's just a plague with people.
It just travels from person to person.
It's stuck with me.
Well, we're at your booth here.
Yes.
With the friggin' sick, awesome signs up top.
I know. That's thanks to her.
Oh, those are great.
Yeah.
But you're basically the Glyos booth at this show.
Yep.
Because
sole survivor.
Yeah, Matt's not making it, and without the the 3-stage platform of that arrangement of tables was last year.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
It's
because we shared a booth last year with Sidekick. So essentially it would have been this and that if we were to open it up. So it's 2 booths last year, and this year just 1.
Yeah. Well, you're still making out pretty well, it seems. Like you've got you got a colorful layout. I've seen you every time I come by here so far over the last 2 days. You've been active.
Yeah.
People picking up stuff, people saying nice giraffe.
Oh yeah. Lovely giraffe.
I didn't get a shot of it, I don't think, but at some point there was a very attractive giraffe on the table.
Spiritual connection someone had.
So how did that giraffe sell?
All right. So I was sitting here, and a lady comes over, she goes, "How much is that giraffe?" I have a deep spiritual connection with giraffes. And I was like, "Oh, 12. She was like, "I need that giraffe." So she took it. And she gave me the money first, but that's it.
She took it and said, "Listen, this is spiritual. This goes beyond your simple capitalistic whatever you're talking about."
She's crazy. But she bought it, so thanks.
Yeah, you made a pile of customs for this show.
I did, and not all of them are Glyos. There's a bunch of pop vinyl, there's a bunch of weird animals that I found online, there's a bunch of My Little Ponies.
I have strong beliefs that the ostrich will move.
I hope so. Yeah, I hear they're good runners, right?
Yeah. That's where I'm coming from on that. That was my clever word.
Nice. I'm glad I picked up on it late. At least I picked up on it.
But so you've also got a nice spread of a lot of the recent Outlander colorways.
Yeah, I think we have everything except the Destian, which was the purple and green, and the original Silas. Is that right? I could be lying. It looks right. Whatever.
You've had a lot of colorways over the last
I have. This is a good year of colors, I think. Beyond that, the customs are just out of control, right? There's gradients, there's metallics, there's all sorts of crap.
You had a dyed metallic with that crazy pearlescent swirl effect going on. The main question I had for you just on the toy making end is in the last, since we last spoke, you got the accessory pack out for the Outlander. What was the development like on that? Like, was that happening ever since the first Outlander hit production? Were you already working on that thing?
In a way, yeah. What you do is when you're making a mold in China, at least what I do, is I send a bunch of stuff over and I say, what'll fit Paul? Paul's my guy in China. And whatever fits, he says, this is how much it'll cost, this is how much this, for this, for this, for this. And I selected what I thought would be a good selection. And they were from the first shipment over to the Outlander in the factory. All those words. But yeah, the Fed was originally planned. The bunny helmet that's got like the visor thing, that was a pretty new thing. I really wanted to have a mini helmet that could just snug fit over the face. The Laden was my original sculpt from a while ago that I fixed up, but everything else was that was original.
The Laden making it to production made me real happy because of all the heads, like it's just such a the very shape of it is so unique.
It's like it's Giger-esque and it's a bit of Faden, it's all the things coming together. I have an original character named Linus that I don't think will ever see the light of day, partially because I liked my figures to fit in your pocket, and Linus is all pointy, he's got big shoulders and backwards legs, and it wouldn't fit good in a pocket.
It's a massage piece in the pocket.
It's painful. But yeah, the accessory pack's been pretty good. It's been flying.
Really let you play with the shape of the Outlander too.
Oh yeah,
you're able to get like
the silhouette, man.
Yeah, like I forgot which one it was now. One of the Ladens I got where you sold it as a Laden.
Oh yeah, it was Destian.
Yeah, Destian. Yeah, it's really just cool. Like on a bigger shape.
Yeah,
taller.
That's what you need. Like when you have one figure and you want to tell stories, you have to change the silhouette. So what I'm doing is I wanna make longer heads. I wanna make helmets. I wanna make bunny heads. You know, I wanna make all sorts of weird stuff.
Yeah.
So
I really like the. It was only done in resin, but that helmet you did for the Leiden head, like that kind of pumped up the Giger a bit more.
The Zenith helmet. Yeah. It's something I want to do in production, but we're working on the thinness. You know.
Yeah.
There's only so much you can push with production. Like the True Cast is the guys who cast it up, and man, they had problems. So if they're doing stuff like NECA and Hot Toys and all that stuff, if they have problems, then there's going to be an issue in China. Because they're like masters.
Yeah, the thinness of it, like it's part of what I loved about it. It's just like that real, just like slick, like form-fitting nature. Because
I originally sculpted it as just a head, and then I got rid of the insides and just made it a mask that could fit over. So yeah. My dream would be to have that in production and to have like a one paint job just over the whole face and maybe have it clear. I just look crazy. Yeah.
Well, have you got anything else coming for Outlander build-up? Like any other things you're working on? You
Totally.
don't have to say specifics. I don't want
to. We have another accessory pack coming out. Yeah.
Whoa, that's specific.
It's more heads, more helmets, all that stuff. A weapon, maybe? I don't know. Maybe.
That'd be cool. Just a big revolver. Just a big, obvious revolver.
Say there's a weapon. If you can make those pieces work as other body parts or blasters or hands or leg extenders, anything, just to change the silhouette, that's what you need.
Well, that's what I got one of your customs for, was your use of the Leiden head basically as like big stinger hands.
Yeah. The only drawback to that is sometimes if you use them facing down, there's a head facing up, so it's a little strange to have head hands, but when they're like this, they're like, you know.
The Weaponeers of Monkoff stuff has got me a bit more used to head hands.
Yeah, that's true. Faces.
Yeah, he turns his hand the wrong way and it's looking at me and I'm like, hey.
What's up?
Is that just like a conjoined twin kind of deal?
Yeah. Don't look at it directly. Don't look at it.
Also, the Anomalies keep going.
They do.
Is there anything new happening on that end? Are you thinking of doing another couple of into production?
Not really, no. They're a strange niche, you know what I mean? Not everybody likes them. Some people love them. I had a guy before came in and was like, I'm going to buy these for my D&D campaign. I was like, cool, that's awesome. Doesn't matter what color, you going to paint them? He was like, no, I'm not going to paint them. I'm like, how about these? So he bought a metallic pack. It's pretty cool. Yeah. But besides that, it's just the Ancient Astronaut and the Adaman in the pack with the accessories. That's it for now.
Yeah. Hopefully, some of the one-off ones you've done can at least do some more one-off appearances.
Well, the thing is, like the Taizu, do you remember that guy? He's got like the pyramid helmet. It's like the things on the side. That's essentially this, is it not? Like, it's got the things on the side. It's like an open face helmet.
I'm just putting them in focus.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, making you work.
No, it's fine.
But yeah, so if you can live through, I'm sorry, I keep moving it. If you can live through like resin castings of the Fed and all that stuff, it's essentially having an anomaly that's really big. You know? So
that's cool. It's a nice growth too. Like seeing these anomalies are next to an Outlander, they're often smaller scale.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is, scale is fun. You know, having little guys in your universe, having big guys in your universe, that's fun. That's why vinyl is fun compared to PVC and all that stuff. But in my mind, the Adaman are really small little dudes. Like they're our size, let's say, and the Outlander's like a giant behemoth dude. It's just like, ugh, you know.
Yeah.
So it's fun to play with that now and then. But yeah, that helps in the story aspect too. So whenever we get around to making a story, there I am. There's Adaman all over the place. They like run the government and stuff. Yeah, you know.
Yeah. You had some story build up. In some of your recent.
Through the astrolog, we have some story, but it's tough to. It's pretty much just me at this point. Like, she has a job, and I have to work around that, and we don't really have time to pump out more stuff, so it sucks. But comics may be a thing we're doing. We started a comic years ago with Flower and Bunny. But we never got around to posting it or finishing it. But hopefully soon we'll be able to make story for these things, because that's a problem when people come by. They're like, "What is this?" I can't say, "Oh, it's for a cartoon. Oh, it's for a video game." It's just like nothing, you know. So hopefully one day we'll have some story that everyone can enjoy to go along with them.
The one other thing I wanted to mention is you got these pins.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if I'm gonna be. Is that right?
There it is. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Where did that come from? Like, how'd that come together?
Well, we're looking for other things to make. We made some notebooks. We made some some other stuff that's not out there yet, but pins are, everybody loves pins. You can wear a pin, you don't have to wear a pin. You can represent the Outlander, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. We found a site that does it, and we tried it. We'll see how it goes. But the artwork's done by C. Presti, just like everything else. Yeah, that's it. They're numbered. They're out of, I think, 200 at the moment.
Yeah, we went through a journey finding number 25.
Yeah, Vangelus likes 25.
I felt bad.
That's all right. It was just one box, and it was mostly Sabrina who found it.
Just one box and 50 pins spread all over the place.
Yeah.
That's what happens when I come up to a numbered product table. Is I just make trouble.
Oh yeah.
It's like, find me 25.
And I'm not leaving until I get it.
Yeah, and people are like, who are you?
Yeah.
I'm also just been chilling out at this table because, oh my god, the crowds here.
Yeah. It's safer back here than it is out there.
Yesterday was Thursday. That's the day when we're supposed to not have anyone in here.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a quiet day.
I was elbowing my way through people just to get through the block.
Yeah.
The traffic seems like it is up this year.
Yeah. They're surrounding our booth right now. We can die at any moment, guys.
That's why we're seated. We're hunched down. You know.
Yeah. In a bunker somewhere.
Pull the cover over the base if we need to here.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like there's definitely been just more foot traffic for a Thursday Friday period.
Oh, easily. Yeah. Thursday's usually the slow day, man. I remember 2 years ago when I had my booth. 2 years? Was it? Probably 2. It's a year you didn't come.
That was 2012.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yes. It was super quiet on Thursday. Now it's like friggin'. I mean, this is a Friday, but Thursday was super quiet, super crazy this year. I'm using words, man.
Well, Thursday we also started earlier, right? Like they opened the doors at noon.
Yes. Did they not do that other years? I always come in really early anyway.
I've been hearing that usually it's 3 o'clock Thursday.
Oh, wow. Look at Mini Daryl. That's fun.
Oh, man. There's a tiny Daryl.
Tiny Daryl.
Anyway, yeah. The crowds here have been nuts. And thank you for letting me hide out back here for a bit. Get my bearings.
Thanks
anyway,
for recording me again.
No worries.
I hope I don't look horrible.
No, there will be sparkles and explosions and stuff. It'll
nice.
be, yeah, machine gun fire just flying by the back.
Got a duck now and then.
But we'll be back again.
Sure.
Always keeping up with what's up. And I thought that someone just said hi guys to us.
Yeah, I was like, we're friends? No. There's a quail man too. That's amazing.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm mesmerized. We'll be back later with some more interview talk, some more New York Comic Con.
Definitely.
In the meantime,
oh my
man,
God.
Tiny Daryl has
take a picture.
Yeah, you got to do this. We'll be back later. Talk to you guys later.